welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a really quick unboxing and flip through of my Cultivate What Matters Powersheets for 2022. I purchased the Powersheets through their Black Friday sale, so I was able to get a discount on them. I originally was not going to buy them, even though I've been very interested and intrigued by the concept of goal planning, and it's something that's really been on my radar for wanting to do in 2022. I felt like the prices on them were pretty high, but with the sale price, and unfortunately the sale is over now, so you won't be able to get them for this low price, but that's kind of what made me go ahead and jump and grab the Powersheets. With the lower price, I felt like it was totally worth it to be able to use the Powersheets for my goal setting in 2022 and also make some videos for you guys surrounding the planner. So this is what the package came in. It is just a like cardboard paper, recyclable, I'm assuming, packaging. So not like the sturdiest packaging in the world, however, it does feel like the Powersheets themselves are inside a box in here, so there's that. Also, how cute is this packaging? Like, so cute. I love the bright, fun, sunny yellow, and it says, hooray, progress, you can do it, bloom, there's a little heart, super cute. And, I mean, it's just packaging, right? I'm just going to tear into it anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but I gotta say, fun packaging is always a plus in my book. So my packaging is actually already kind of ripped here in the corner, so I'm just going to use that as a way to get right into these. And pull everything out. So yeah, that packaging is actually a little bit heavier duty than I thought. So I'm going to set that off to the side. Pull out, see, doesn't look like there's any invoice or anything. So here we have the Cultivate What Matters Powersheets, and they come in this really beautiful box. I chose the Clear Skies cover, which is this light blue, and the box, of course, matches the Powersheets in this really beautiful gold foiling. Apparently they're celebrating 10 years of Cultivate What Matters, and so hence the fancy box, which I'm excited about because I can definitely reuse this box for other things. So I'm just going to take the plastic wrap off here. It was actually packaged up very nicely, so grateful for that. Doesn't seem like anything is damaged or anything, so that's good news. So it comes with the box. I'm assuming inside are the Powersheets. And then there is this little card here as well. Look at that beautiful green planner. That's actually the color I really wanted, but they were, of course, all sold out by the time the sale rolled around. So I chose my second favorite, which was the Clear Skies, but I think that green is so beautiful. Anyway, it says, Growing Good Things, 10 Years of Powersheets. And on the back it says, your new year starts here. From our small team to your home, thank you so much for joining the Cultivate family. 2022 marks 10 years of focusing on what matters together, and we're so glad you're here. You made the best decision with this purchase, and we can't wait to see how your Powersheets and accessories help you make progress on what matters. If you ever need some extra encouragement or anything at all, we'll be with you every step of the way. Cheers to a decade of cultivating together, Team Cultivate. All right, so I don't really know a ton about the Powersheets except what I've seen in other people's YouTube videos. I watch quite a few YouTubers who use the Powersheets on a regular basis, and it was enough to make me curious enough to go to the Cultivate What Matters website many times over the course of 2021. And when I was sort of building my planner stack for 2022, the Cultivate What Matters Powersheets were definitely on my radar. I went to the website multiple times and just couldn't convince myself to order until I saw the sale. So I think full price, the Powersheets are like $68, not cheap. And I could be wrong about that price. I'll try to link the planner down below if you guys want to check it out. But with the sale, I think I paid like $45, which is still pricey, but it was enough of a discount that it got me to pull the trigger on the Powersheets. So I'm going to just kind of pop them out of the box here. My box looks like it might be a little bit dinged up, but I can definitely use it to put that planner back in if I want to store it, or for storing other planner things. Boxes like these are always handy. And everything's wrapped in bubble wrap, so I'm just going to peel that off here. And here we have the Cultivate What Matters 2022 Powersheets Goal Planner. So this is really beautiful in person. It is a really nice, thick, linen-like cover with gold foil accents. So it's got the title of the planner here in gold foil. It's got the reinforced corners in gold, and it has a gold wire-o binding. Gold is my second favorite metallic, so I'm really excited to see everything done in gold. And this is beautiful. When you flip inside, there is a little pocket here on the inside cover. It's just like a cardstock material, so you'll have to be, I will have to be careful with it when I'm sliding things in and out, but it's nice that it has that available. The wire-o binding here is really, really beautiful, high quality. Wire-o is not my favorite. I prefer a coil, but if it's got to be a wire-o binding, this one does feel especially nice, and the gold foil makes it so pretty. Hopefully it won't like wear out and get that like tarnished look throughout the year. We shall see. Inside there's a little card here. It says my word of the year. It's got the gold foil, so I'm assuming this is just, like it says, a place for me to write my word of the year, which I haven't figured out yet. I'm actually kind of new to the concept of my word of the year. I've never really done it with intention or put that much thought into it. I've never really had a word of the year before, but it's definitely something I think I want to try for 2022. So if you have a word of the year for 2022, leave me a comment down below and tell me what your word is, because I'm interested in this idea and I have no idea what word I want to choose. So there's that. And then it says your best year starts here. So welcome to the Cultivate family. Whether you've been with us for years or this is your first time you've heard of Cultivate, you're in the right place. We're a community of women passionate about living our lives with intention and joy. We're corporate gals, moms, business owners, wives, creatives, students, and empty nesters. Whew, that's a mouthful. We believe there is more to life than overwhelm, hurry, and hustle. We believe that growing an intentional life is possible right where you are. We believe that goal setting can be life-giving instead of guilt-inducing. Interesting. We believe in growing together. We've seen small, consistent steps add up, and we believe there is beauty in progress, not perfection. We believe cultivating what matters changes everything. Everything you need for an intentional year ahead is right here in your Powersheets. We're excited for you to get started. For a quick start guide and bonus resources included with your purchase, head to cultivatewhatmatters.com/Powersheets. With you every step of the way, Team Cultivate. So it says your best year starts here. Order your Powersheets. Obviously, I've already done that. They've checked that off for me. How nice. It says you smart cookie you. Done and done. Next step is open your Powersheets. Write your name on page 1. Hooray, you're on your way. Log into Goal School. All your favorite resources in one place. Get exclusive access to the prep work, video, and more. So that'll definitely be helpful, being that I've never done this before. I have heard that the prep work can be very in-depth and it can take a long time, but that it's very important for the process. Then it says complete your prep work. Let the fun begin and cover what matters and find your focus on page 5 to 33. Complete your goal setting pages. Break your goals down on page 34 to 51 and make a simple plan you can't wait to get started on. Choose a wildcard page. Log into Goal School to choose from our library of 25 plus wildcards. So I believe wildcards are just printable pages you can add to your Powersheets. And fill out your first tending list. Complete your first set of monthly pages and celebrate. You're ready to cultivate what matters in 2022. So, the main reason I purchased the Powersheets is because I'm the type of person who thrives on checking things off. I always try to be productive, though I often fail at productivity. And I've been the type of person to always set goals and intentions in the new year and then forget about them by the time February rolls around. And I've got a lot of things I want to accomplish in 2022, and I felt like having a pretty planner to look at could only help in the process. And I've heard great things about this set of worksheets, and I've heard a lot of people who have kind of struggled and failed with goal setting in the past have found that the Powersheets have really helped them. So I went ahead and got them. I'm excited to try them. So this first sheet here says Hello Fresh Start 2022. Mine looks like it's a little bit scratched up here, but nothing too bad. There's a place here for me to write my name on it, and I love this pattern. I think it's so beautiful. So then it says Growing Good Things, 10 Years of Powersheets. Why we do what we do, the answer, you. At Cultivate What Matters, we're passionate about women uncovering what truly matters and doing something about it. For over a decade, our tools and teaching have sparked positive and powerful change in thousands of lives across the globe, including ours. Just like you, we've experienced the power of little by little progress adding up as this community has grown alongside us. We're grateful you're here. It's our joy to walk alongside you as you build your most intentional life. So I'm not going to read every little thing here. I'm just going to do a quick little flip through, give you my first impressions, and I'll be doing follow-up videos where I actually go through the prep work and set my goals every single month in 2022 as long as I keep up with it. Hopefully, filming videos and telling you guys to expect those videos will help to keep me accountable in this process. This first page here is stickers. They encourage you to do like a color coding system, I think, with your goals, which I'm all about. You guys know I love color coding, so there's different color stickers here to choose from to help you with that. These say my priority, they say remember, grateful for this, Powersheets party. There's these gold foil stickers here that correlate with their goal setting process and some florals, so this is really cute. It says cultivate is a verb to break up the soil in preparation for new growth, to tend, to grow. This is just a little welcome sheet, I think. Flip over into a little quotes page here. It says do more of what matters and let go of the rest. And this is a page here for 2022 goal ideas. So they give you some examples of what you could do for goals, and of course there's this big like brainstorming sheet for you to kind of figure out ideas and thoughts for 2022. It says no perfect handwriting needed, which is a nice reminder. Then it says comparison isn't just the thief of joy, it's the thief of everything. Where does comparison sneak into your life? There's a little place for you to kind of check things off and think about things. This is a page all about me. And I think these are just designed to really help you be thinking about what areas of your life you want to work on, what areas are good, that sort of thing. There's a place here to figure out what makes you feel alive, what fires you up. I love that they give examples because that's so helpful for someone like me who struggles sometimes with like getting started, writing things down. I don't want to mess up a pretty page. I like the reminders of like, you don't need to have perfect handwriting. Here's some examples. It's one of these situations where you're not supposed to think too hard about it, I think. It's more about like brainstorming. Then there's a place here to, what is this? Give yourself a rating between 1 and 10, along with a few thoughts on why you chose that number. So it's like a evaluation of all the different areas of your life here. So there's health and wellness, friends, finances, spiritual and personal growth, focal relationship, family, work and learning, and recreation. It says circle or place a sticker on the 3 areas that you most want to cultivate in 2022. This will help you know where to focus as you set your goals. So I can tell you right off the bat The areas that I want to definitely focus on are health and wellness. I don't really know where it would fall under here, but I want to definitely focus on maintaining my home. I want to get a really good cleaning routine going. I don't want to talk too much about what my goals are because, again, this is just a flip through. I'm going to be doing a separate video on my goal setting process, but definitely some areas here that I need to work on. There's some place to write in what worked for you in the last year for goal setting, what didn't work in the last year. Really in-depth questions to help you figure out where you need to be focusing your goal setting, what areas of your life you need to be working on, that sort of thing. So this is who I really am, and I'm moving past fear. Where do you feel stuck? These days are your legacy. Check all that apply to you. So I really like the way they're kind of guiding you through everything, and I'm sure there's even more interesting information in that video that they referenced. Here's a big picture vision for each area of your life. So they have all the areas in your life broken down the same way they had earlier with the colors. So, you know, if I wanted to go with their color system, health and wellness would be green. So anytime I'm focusing on my health and wellness in a goal, I can mark it with green. Focal relationships, so that would be like the relationship I have with my husband, I'm assuming. Friends, family, etc., etc. So, for work and learning, you know, for me, I don't work a full-time job, but I do have my YouTube channel, so I could focus on that color for anything surrounding my YouTube channel or my Etsy shop, that sort of thing. So I really am into the color coding thing. I think that's what drew me to these Powersheets the most. Then we have my cultivated year. It's time to make some decisions about where you'll spend your time this year and where you won't. So this is what I'm saying yes to, what I'm saying no to. We're still into even more prep work. Like I said, the prep work is supposed to be very in-depth here. So all of these pages are really going to help me to nail down what areas of my life I want to work on, what my goals are, and then what types of goals I have. Are they habits, finish line goals, or big dreams? And they give you kind of a breakdown of what each of those goals or each of those terms mean in terms of the Cultivate What Matters Powersheets. Here's a rough draft of your yearly goals, and then a place to write down your yearly goals with the color coding system. They do have a separate sticker book you can buy as well if the stickers in the book here aren't enough. I think I'm going to use a lot of like my mild liners and things to help with the color coding as well. Then there's a vision board, a little focus area here, turning challenges into opportunities. Break your goals down. You got a goal action plan here. What type of goal is it? What area of your life is it? What are your resources that you need? And there's a place to do that for each one of your goals. And I believe somebody said, one of the videos I watched said there were 8 places to write in goals. But let me double check that because I don't want to give you inaccurate information. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. The paper quality, by the way, is really nice and thick. 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, there are 8 sections overall, and I wonder if I go back to the area where they were talking about the different areas of life. Yeah, if there are 8 as well. So there's a place for you to essentially do one goal from each of these areas of your life. I'm assuming you can pick and choose. Maybe if you just want to focus on 2 areas, then you can do multiple goals in those 2 areas. It's really customizable. You can really do whatever you want, right? But that seems to be where they're guiding you here with that. And then once you have kind of broken down all of your goals, there's a section here for a yearly overview. So what do you want to work on in the first quarter of the year, the second quarter of the year, though they're calling them seasons, not quarters, interestingly enough. And then they've got season 3 and 4. This is the place where you can customize the pages with those wildcards, which are like the printable worksheets you can stick in here. I have not looked on the website, so I don't have any idea what any of the wildcards look like or if they would be helpful or not, but nice that they have a place for you to put them since it's not like a disc system or a binder system. I'm assuming you would just like glue them in here instead of being able to punch them and put them in. And then there's a quote page. It says, you know, all those things you always wanted to do, you should go do them. I love that. And then we start here with January with this bright pink divider. The dividers are thicker cardstock with the tabs laminated, and the months are written in gold to match the rest of the planner. All good things start with one step. So then we flip into January. We've got a prepare well page, important to-dos for the month I'm excited for, on my mind. I'm hopeful that. Then it has a January calendar page where you can, I'm assuming, pencil in the time that you're going to spend working on your goals, or just like typical plans. I have other planners that I'll be using. Then there's this whole thing here about the first month of the year. January is a perfect opportunity for a fresh start. I love a fresh start, so I'm excited about that. How to make a tending list, which I'm sure is going to be super helpful when it comes time for me to fill in my tending list. And then there's a place to brainstorm your month and your actual tending list, which is perforated, so you can pull it right out and stick it on your fridge or whatever. But there's a place for encouraging words here, so if you wanted to do like an encouraging quote or whatever, your priority for the month, and then it breaks your action items down based on monthly action items, weekly action items, and daily action items / habits. So what are you going to do monthly, weekly, daily to help meet all of these goals you've set for yourself? And I love that. So there's a tending list, and then it moves into the month in review. So what am I grateful for? Good things this month. What I read or listened to. I'm saying no to. I'm saying yes to. So how did it go throughout the month in review? And then it goes into February. The best things in life grow slowly. And then it's the same thing. Your prepare well page, calendar, brainstorming, and your tending list. And there's one for each month of the year, and each month has its own little quote. So March, here we have April, believe in what you can't see. And then there is the quarterly refresh as well. So once you get through the first quarter of the year, January, February, March, there's a little refresh, chance for you to evaluate how you're doing with your goals, prep work refresh. So do you want to change things about your goals, what's working, what's not, that sort of thing. And your refreshed goals. So if you wanted to reword some things, or maybe you completed one of your goals already and you want to add a new goal, there's a place to do that each quarter of the year. Plan the season ahead, break your goals down, and then right into April's prepare well, calendar, brainstorm your month tending list. And then we have May, choose what matters. June, little by little progress adds up. July says grow what lasts longer than you. Then we have another quarterly refresh. August, choose progress, not perfection. September says celebrate all the tiny victories. I love that. October is a cultivated life is a sweet life. And of course we have another refresh. November, gratitude turns what we have into more than enough. And then we have December, cultivate what matters, changes everything. So then once we finish with the December tending list and all that, is there anything else? There's just a little page here after the monthly review that says, hooray, high fives, you did it. This year you chose progress, not perfection. You moved forward through challenges. You cultivated your life intentionally, and your little by little progress really added up. There is a year in review section. And lastly is a little page that says celebrate and get ready for 2023. Get your new Powersheets Goal Planner at cultivatewhatmatters.com. Then we have the back cover. No pocket back here, just the gold foil kind of insert of the back cover. And that is a look at the Cultivate What Matters Powersheets Goal Planner. So I am so excited to use this in 2022. Be on the lookout for videos coming of my prep work and my January tending list, which I'm really excited about. I hope that this prep work isn't too overwhelming for me and I'm able to kind of figure it out. But I'm sure I'll have your guys' support along the way. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. I post new budgeting and lifestyle content here on my channel every single week. I'd love to have you come back, and I'll see you next time. Bye!